Everybody here today with day 3 of Junk Journal Round Robin. It's a collaborative challenge hosted by myself and Cindy at Studio Lou and Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. Hopefully by now you guys are caught on to what we're doing. We sent each other packets like an advent calendar every day, excuse me, for the month of April. We're opening one little goodie from each of us. So we kind of just did a big swap. Anywho. And with those pieces, we're creating a piece of ephemera of some sort. So it's been pretty fun so far. We're on day 3. And it's been interesting to see what Cindy sends and what Mary Ellen sends and how they work together and how I make them work together. So hashtag JJ Round Robin. You can find the videos on my channel and on Cindy's channel and on Mary Ellen's channel and anybody else that's participating. Hopefully there's a handful of people who have jumped on the bandwagon and are participating because so far it's been a lot of fun. So day 3, we have Mary Ellen sent us another handmade envelope. We have our little sticker. And in this, she has a little flower, fabric flower. Okay. We got our little handmade envelope with our little elephant because, you know, I like elephants. And she apparently had a big book of this little guy and he's everywhere. And that's okay because he's cute. So we're going to set that aside. We are working with a flower from Mary Ellen. And Cindy has a little pocket here created. This looks like some eco-dyed paper that she's created a little envelope with. And we have like a die-cut face or a mask or something like that. Okay. This is a little pocket made out of a book page. It looks like it's eco-dyed. We're going to set that aside and set this aside because I'm not feeling it with these two. And we're going to set this guy aside as well. Because this is going to be not nature themed and from what I'm gathering. Okay. I am inclined first off to take this plastic piece off of this flower. Throw that away. So we have some flat stuff to work with. Okay. And I'm also inclined to do a tag. Let me see what I got to work with here. Let me see. So our flowers are purple. Let's see what purpley stuff I have to work with. If there's anything. Look through my scraps. See what I got. Yeah, we'll just throw it out there. And she has so here's what's stumping me already is the black and white. You know, the dreaded white. That's what's stumping me. I'm just throwing some things out. We'll see what we got when I get to it. I don't like this. I do like that though. Let's see what else we have to work with. Yeah, the black and white's throwing me a little bit. So, we have a couple different options. We can, if I knew where my paints were, we could paint her. You know, this morning I was looking for my paints, and I was looking for my colored pencils, and I have yet to find either one of them. I've rearranged a bunch of things, and it's throwing me off in a very big way, and I'm not a fan. But I think I found them. Okay, so I have some watercolors. I think that's what this is. Some watercolors that I can't get into. There we go. Yep. So watercolors there. I would like some watercolor pencils. I don't know. Let's see here. What do we have? Let's see here. Let's see here. I have watercolor crayons. Maybe we can play with those. Let's see. We're just gonna see what kind of mess we can come up with, if anything. I haven't played around with watercolor pencils or any of that kind of stuff in a long time. So, got us a little bottle of water. And so that's what I think I'm going to do. Scoot all this side. We're going to work with this guy. And I think we're going to use, since it's little, we're going to work in there. How's that? Maybe we can contain our water in this thing. So, first off, we're going to play around with some watercolor crayons. It's been many, many years since I've played with these. And I don't automatically see purple, which is blah. I don't know why I feel like I got to go with purple, but anyways, we'll work with it. We'll work with it and see. Let's see. Let's do this. Before we... Again, it's been a long time since I've played around with any of this kind of stuff. Well, I think we'll just work with it. We're just going to go with it. And if it turns out disastrous, it turns out disastrous. Red and blue make purple, so that's kind of my thought process here. And then there is a peach, surprisingly, but I'm going to leave that alone for now. And see what we can come up with. Got a little coffee leftovers going on in here. That's okay. That's okay. We can work with that. I was trying to get my a little paintbrush. There it goes. I just thought, I think this is not a sticker. And let me set this aside and kind of dab it with a towel. So we got it a little wet, a little crazy going on here. And then let's see, this is a peach, so let's see if we can give her some peach. And so here's the thing. I never, ever, ever, ever claim to be any kind of professional. I am of the opinion when it comes to art supplies that there's not a right or wrong way to do this. And so if you're watching me like, why is she doing it this way? Because I, again, don't think there's a right or wrong way to experiment and play around with art supplies. So, again, if you're wondering why is she doing it that way, because, again, there are no rules in art. Although this little paper tag is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but he's kind of ruffling up. Like, it's like, why do you keep soaking me with water? Why are you getting me all wet? Why do you keep doing that? Okay. I think that gave us enough color to get us away from the dreaded white page. And clean up our mess a little bit. And move that out of the way. And I have some colored pencils here. And I do have some purple. Maybe I'll come in, or not. The paper's too wet for me to play with that right now. So, okay, fine. We will set you aside, let you dry, let you do your thing. And we'll work on our little taggy-do. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I kind of like this sparkly background, but I also kind of like this purple background. So let's see. I kind of like that, but let's see what it looks like on the purpley. I do kind of like it on the, gosh, so hard to decide. Yep, I think I like it on the sparkly better. So, let's see here. I guess we could possibly do that. Nah. We have these little sparklies. I'm kind of feeling like, let's see here. What else do we have? What am I thinking, Shell? What am I thinking? We are thinking to kind of zhuzh it up. We got some jewels that we can add to it. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I really wish she would dry really quick. But in the meantime, we'll work with this. And I'm not going to back this, I don't think. I am going to trim this down in a tag shape. I probably should back it. It feels really thin, but I feel like once I get all this stuff on it, it's not going to be feeling so thin. I'm inclined to use the Weld Bond for this. So this is a paper towel that I have a handful of them that have little painty pieces. I did these years ago. It was a lot of fun. And I have used them in my collage a lot since then. Because it has texture and it has all sorts of sparkly paint, and it, yeah, just worked out really good. What's the deal here? It's one of those things that I did years ago when I was trying to create some collage fodder. And it's like, if I tried to do that again, there's no way I could ever do it again. I'm almost certain of it. Almost certain. So I've been salvaging these little bitty pieces here and there because I just love them so much. Maybe if we hit this with some purple. It's still kind of damp. But we'll give it a little bit. I think my purple stamp is kind of dry, so it's not helping the matter much. I'm kind of trying to dab a little in this white area to kind of, again, tone down our white, because, you know. Okay. So let's see here. I think we want this guy here. I'm using the Weld Bond on this flower because it's fabric flower. Gluing it to paper. And it doesn't want to stay. Come on, what's the deal? Fine, we'll add some more. And we'll use our little piece of paper to smush it really good. Here, maybe it'll stay. It's trying to come back up, but I think we can get this guy down. Well, I hate that this is covered up. The purple. We're gonna do a little bit of reconfiguring. Yeah, it's paper towel and it's layered, so, I'm getting a little bit of layered stuff going on. Okay, what is the deal, Chill? I'm gonna have to smash you down into the... Smash, 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 smash. And let me, before, while I'm thinking about it, before we get too carried away with this guy. We'll just do this. Traditional. Stick with the traditional plan. And I'll glue the other piece of this flower down here. That one's going to stay for us. And I was going to put... just to tie in the purple on this little sparkly tissue paper. And I want you to lay down. I have to set this under a book. Just press it down. I want to do some gems. I think these are stickers. Yes, from the dollar store. The question will be is just how stickery are these stickers? We'll try it and see. We might have to glue them down. And now, are you going to stay? You're going to make me want to glue you down. Everybody gets another dose of glue just for safety's sake. I think you're stuck because you're stuck to that paper. And set those aside. Like I said, I hoard those little bitty pieces. And I want to press this down, but it's got glue everywhere. Okay. I'm kind of inclined to do more jewels. Little bitty bitty one. Where did it go? Okay, those guys are sticking because they're on that paper. And this guy's sticking to the paper towel. And this guy needs to dry. Okay. And we're gonna go around this with some purple. I should have backed it because it is kind of thin. I mean, I guess I still could, but I actually think I'm gonna, this purple's kind of blah. Maybe hit it with this blue. It's got a blue and purple ink around the edge. Nothing wrong with that. I think it'll be fine once it dries. Like I said, I'm working with a damp lady and some wet glue jewels. And let's see if we have anything in our little stash here, or if we're gonna have to find as far as do we want to do all purple? I mean, let's see here. Do we want to do, let's tone it down with the white instead of the purple. Okay, well, so we just pulled that through. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to glue this, I think. How are we going to fix that? Let's see here. Can we fix it with a jewel? We can. Can we fix it with we are going to fix it with adding a tab like that. And we just won't have string or floof or anything like that. We'll just fix it with let's see if I can hit it real quick before I glue it. You guys are learning from my mistakes, right? Learning all the things you're supposed to do in the different order. Like, hit your little tab with ink first before you glue it all up. And, yeah. And don't pull so tight. And back your, be sure and back your tags when they feel a little thin. That's okay though. We could do another gem up there. why not? Since it's paper to paper, I'm thinking and hoping it'll just stick right on. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it, folks. I think we did it. Yeah, that was a little bit of a challenge. Day 3 of Junk Journal Round Robin. Little collaboration challenge with Cindy at Studio Lou and Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. Yeah, having a little fun with this. And thanks for joining. Check out what they're doing. Again, I think I mentioned in my last video, I'm recording these a little ahead, a day or so ahead, because I got a lot going on right now. So I don't know what they've got going on. I can't comment on what they've got going on because I'm working ahead of them. So check them out, see what they are up to. And the hashtag is JJ Round Robin. And see what everybody else is doing. Hopefully there's some more that have jumped on this bandwagon and participating. But if not, it's just us 3, and you get 3 videos each day. I'm at the April. So we did a tag using this lady that Cindy sent me and these flowers that Mary Ellen sent. Added some jewels and some other scrappy doos. And lesson learned, I would back this because it is kind of thin. I think it'll be fine once everybody dries because, again, she's a little damp and this glue is still sticking. But I think it'll be fine. It's just a little thin. So, anywho, thank you for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow with day 4. Bye for now.